Hello watch fans, this is Anders here on Time and Crown channel. Today a review of a new watch from Praesidus Watches. I did review several of Praesidus watches before on my channel, and Praesidus is really a brand that is growing rapidly because they have specialized in making World War II watches, and they are just growing and growing and growing and making a lot of very cool remakes of historic watches. This is one of the new watches in the collection. This is the Praesidus C-47 D-Day. This watch is inspired by a plane that the Americans used during D-Day when the Allied invaded Normandy to kick out the Nazis in 1944. The Skytrain C-47 was a military personnel transport plane, a big kind of flying bus, and this watch is inspired by the military watches of D-Day, World War II, and of course also the Skytrain. The watch is the green version. It does come in other versions as well, because you can get an aluminium version which looks very industrial, and that is kind of a point with these remakes. Back in the days, these military watches, they were produced in the 10,000s and they had to be produced very fast and very cheap. So this particular watch you see, we get both kind of a field style to it, but mostly kind of a A-type pilot's watch with the numerals 1 until 12 on the inside of the dial, and then we get 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60 outside of the dial, as well as the track with the minute and second countings. Everything else is completely sterile on the dial, making it a very industrial tool style watch, again paying homage to how the industry produced a lot of watches during World War II. It is made in stainless steel with this kind of satin, nice, almost kind of sandblasted finish. Domed sapphire crystal here you see. Does really look like it's Hesalite plastic as they used back in the day, but it is sapphire. Nice unsigned screw down crown. It just really gives this very anonymous, tooly military look. You do see the green dial here. Sword style hands. The watch measures 38 millimeters in diameter, only 45 millimeters lock tip to lock tip, only 12.5 millimeters in thickness, that is including the crystal. You do add several extra millimeters with the NATO strap here, but if you put it on a leather strap, for example, or a rubber strap, it will wear much slimmer. Drilled lock holes with the downward sloping locks here. 20 millimeter lock opening, so you can find a lot of other straps. It would look great on a leather strap to really get the vintage look and feel. And then we get a crown which measures 6 millimeters. It is a screw down crown. The watch actually has a very impressive 200 meters of war resistance. It is a double domed sapphire crystal with AR treatment. The watch is produced with Asian parts. Inside of this watch is a Miyota 9039 movement, but it is assembled in the US. This one comes on this military looking NATO strap, really befitting with the colorway, I think. So here we have all the different information. 1944, D-Day, US Army. As I mentioned, it is a Citizen Miyota 9039 no-date automatic movement. That's a really nice choice in my opinion, because it is a thin movement. It's a very accurate movement and it beats at 28,800 revolutions per hour. It has 41 hours of power reserve, hacking, hand winding. We do get approximately 7-8 seconds plus per day, which is perfectly fine for these movements. It is actually pretty good for one of these Miyota movements. The watch is priced at $550 US. I'm leaving a link to Praesidus' website down in the description if you want to have a closer look at this watch. Now, before we get into my pluses and minuses about this watch from Praesidus, I just want to say that this video is sponsored by another American company, MONTREUX Premium FKM rubber straps. You can find a link towards MONTREUX's website down in the description. Also a link for a review I did of their straps so you can see the quality. I have one of the 20 millimeter straps here. Maybe you should get a black or a green to fit this watch if it's a watch you want in your collection, because it would also look really cool on a rubber strap. And with 200 meters of war resistance and a screw down crown, you can actually dive with this watch. You can jump into the pool or go to the beach. And that would be a really nice fit if you want to go into the water with this watch to have a rubber strap. Premium FKM rubber straps from MONTREUX. Again, link down in the description towards their website and the review I did. They are sponsoring this video. Thanks a lot, MONTREUX watch straps. Here it is on my 17 centimeter wrist circumference. The NATO strap is pretty good quality. It's not the best I ever tried, but it's perfectly fine, and I do like the white and the green, complementing the white and the green on the dial. But I think it's a little bit too short because we can't really fit in this part under the keeper here, and then you get this very annoying look here. So definitely I think they should have made the NATO strap a little bit longer, because then you can easily fit it underneath here. This is a sterile, simple watch, which also means that you can pair it with a lot of straps to get a lot of different looks. So the loom is really great. This is Swiss loom. You see great loom on this watch also. So all in all, I think it's a really nice, faithful and modernized version of an American World War II military watch. Really fun watch and really cool to kind of taste a little bit of history with this watch. The size is perfect with 38.5 millimeters. But of course this watch is maybe a bit too simple for a lot of people because of the sterile dial. You could find a very cheap Chinese knockoff of these watches as well on AliExpress or somewhere, but you wouldn't get a watch from a company who really specialize in making these heritage watches. And I really do like what Praesidus Watches are doing. I really do like that they found their niche. They found the design and the history that they want to focus on. So all in all, a nice watch, maybe a bit steep on the price with $550, but that is up to you, the consumer, to decide. You can find a link towards Praesidus' website down in the description. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.